Welcome, Aquarius. It's November 2013. I'm Dadhichi with your monthly horoscope, a snapshot of what's happening to you. And I hinted last month that the Sun and Mercury would move through your career sector to join Saturn, one of your ruling planets. And this is significant because we've had a new moon eclipse there and also the retrograde Mercury in the company of your ruling planet. So this has to be a very, very important period for you. In that new opportunities will arise. But more important than the opportunities, and I think what create those opportunities, are the new attitude that you may find yourself experiencing. This new you will start to emerge. And this is going to, well, the new moon is there for everyone, but for you particularly, Aquarius, it is going to make itself felt in this area of career. But be careful, because the retrograde Mercury can give you some false illusions just now, along with some of the difficult aspects to Neptune. And we see, for example, that up until the stationary movement of Mercury on the 11th of November, it's not wise, even if you have a great idea in terms of work, finances and career, maybe you change a job. It's better to wait till after that date, and even give it a week or so after that, till you make any firm moves. We see that there are some excellent aspects a day or two before, leading up to that, with Mercury in the triangular aspect to Neptune. And that's showing a lot of, I guess, imagination on your part as far as your work and money are concerned. So your intuition about what you should do is probably right. And you're able now to get down into the subtleties, the nuances of what it is that you want. Although those intuitions are correct, the practical situation around you may not accommodate that. So it shouldn't be a knee-jerk reaction once you get those inner promptings. You should just wait back, collate that information, write it down, and wait for that planet Mercury to go direct. Now, Mercury for you is an excellent creative planet, but it's also the planet which rules your 8th sector. And right now Mars is in that 8th sector, and it's in a triangular aspect to Pluto in the 12th sector. These are all hidden aspects, and it's forming a nice aspect to Mercury. So you've got a lot of creativity, and it's almost like you're discovering something new, not just about yourself, but about the work you're doing, and possibly for some of you, an insight into how you can capitalize in this very, very difficult financial market, or these downward trends that we see here. So again, take hold of those intuitions, and yes, by all means, apply them to what it is you want to do. But timing is everything, as I've said many, many times here. We also see that transiting Neptune stationary on the 14th of November. And for you, that too is a financial planet. And it'll be at least another 10 years in the zone of finance. So this could be the beginning of some fresh opportunities. But again, the confusing element of Neptune, mind you, it's in a very, very hard aspect, or has just been, with Mars from that 8th house. So absolute care and attention to detail in your finances is necessary right now. Moving forward there, we do also have that square aspect on the 23rd of November from Mercury to the Sun. Again, this is all to do with movements in your career, dealing with authorities who may be radical, and there may be ego clashes at that time. So you need to be careful how you manage your employers, or those people that you work with that may be trying to dominate you and to steer you in a direction that's not exactly where you want to go. So that itself is going to require a lot of creativity on your part. The sextile of Venus, one of your excellent planets to your ruling planet, on the 24th, around the same date. Very, very good for stabilizing your relationships. So, one day after another, and almost in a sense leading up to those dates, the simultaneous aspects of a difficult Mercury Sun, favorable Venus Saturn, means that you're more than likely on balance to be able to manage that person and do it in a very, very charming way, so that you still retain the relationship and come out knowing that you've both achieved a win-win situation. The Sun squares Neptune, again, profits, finances around the 25th. Don't be too impressionable. Don't believe everything that's said to you at that time. the Mercury conjunct Saturn. Deep thoughts occur around the 26th. So you'll be thinking more deeply about your work, and you'll be able to do it in a more logical fashion at that time. The opposition of Venus to Jupiter, you could be a bit upset with someone towards the end of the month, last couple of days of the month. They may be a little bit wasteful or inconsiderate of your feelings. So again, looks like you're going to have your work cut out for you in terms of dealing with people, not just on the work front, but socially. Do join me again next month. I love talking to you. I'd like you to join me there at my website, astrology.com.au. We have a more detailed analysis of this month and a day-by-day analysis, which means you can come back every day and get a little bit of a hint onto how to handle everything. See you then. Have a great month. Bye-bye.